Hey everyone, welcome to the Christmas fair. So today we are going to go pick up a vintage blow mold Santa. I swung by a garage sale yesterday, which if you've watched some of my other videos, I'm trying to be good and not go to too many, but I found a vintage blow mold Santa. I'm going to say it's about 4 feet tall, and when I walked up to the garage sale, the lady was like, oh, we don't really have a ton of Christmas, we have a couple boxes. And I've been swinging by garage sales and just asking people if they have blow molds, because that's kind of what I'm leaning towards for my yard decor after we had our catastrophe with the inflatables. But I am hoping to find more as the year goes on, especially with garage sales happening right now. But I was able to get this one for $40. I looked these ones up online and they're all selling for $200 or more. So I'm very grateful that this lady was willing to sell it to me for $40. I walked up and she said they have a few things, and she's like, oh yeah, I do have one blow mold. So she showed it to me. I was like, I will totally take it, name your price, and the fact that it was $40 is even a better score. So let's go pick it up.
Let me tell you about old Saint Nick and me. As tight as can be. It's been that way forever. Guess what shapes that go together? Everyone can use a little vacation, even if life on the North Pole is cool. But don't worry, my dear hubby, I'm making my way home to you. So Santa, hold on. Santa, hold on. I'm not gonna leave you hanging by yourself.
All right, Santa has arrived in the studio. So he is a pull-around piece, and it looks like it was made in the US. There's no year printed on it, but I think that he is in pretty good shape, other than the paint job, which was a DIY from the previous person that had it. We're gonna probably leave him alone as far as the paint, because we also don't wanna mess with a lot of this paint. We assume it's lead paint because it's an older piece. But I think what we're gonna do is clean him up, dust him off, unplug all of these older light strands, and even the actual plug is very, burnt on it, so we're not gonna wanna mess with that. But I think what we're gonna do is just clean him up, take him outside, maybe give a spray coat of polyurethane just to prevent any more paint from chipping. But I think if we do that, it will make him last a little bit longer. So we'll definitely have to get him a little bit weighted in the bottom, maybe put a couple little weights so that he doesn't blow over. But I think he was a great find for $40. I did look online, these are selling for about $200 on eBay and some other selling websites. So I think he turned out pretty well for $40. I'm so glad that I asked. So now the question is, where do we place him in the studio? I'm thinking over by the palm tree is gonna be a good spot for now. And I mentioned the other day when I was on one of the TikTok lives that I feel like some of the walls are a little bit bare. So the fact that he's a little bit taller will help cover some of that wall space. hope you guys had fun today tagging along to the garage sale to pick up our vintage Santa. If you guys collect blow molds, I would love to know where you find them. Please leave that in the comments below if you are a fellow collector. And I will see you guys in the next one. Merry Christmas!